Welcome back to another episode of TVGP's We Roguelike It. I'm your host, Boston. Joining me as always is Moonpear.
Hi.
Our fourth and final week of Turnip Boy Robs a Bank. I'm glad I got the title of this game correctly because I'm playing the other one at the same time as well. So this is the
Uh-huh.
Robs the Bank one. Did you? I finished this game this week. Did you also put a bow on it?
Yep, I put a bow on it. I beat the boss. I got all of the achievements. I did all of it.
Whoa! All the achievements. Dang.
It's
Hardcore.
actually not that hard. Like
Oh, okay.
it was like I needed like two or three things which I needed to do, which was
That's not
the
too bad.
obvious ones like the photos and the rocks and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
Dealing with the Soul DJ was one of them too.
Soul DJ's pretty great. Love that guy.
Uh-huh.
Um, I was surprised at how hard the end of this game was.
It's a big jump, a
Yeah,
very
it's
big jump.
it's a gauntlet, like a boss rush and then a boss evasion gauntlet. Once you get into space, I totally had to turn on God mode. I was like, this boss is hounding me and giving me the business. I really need to turn on God mode and just put a bow on this. I thought I just thought it was really clever about going and planting the rockets, so you have to fight all four bosses again in one run. I kind of liked that. I
Mhm.
thought that was a clever use of the space, and then
Yes.
having to do the opposite in the very last part, I thought was really great. Um, it was it was a surprising and really fun end to this game of just because I thought you were going to go down and do like another area and just fight a big boss down there. I was like, no, we're going to steal the whole bank. It's like, yes, perfect.
Yep.
That's how else would it have ended?
Well, I mean, you already had the first game spoiled for you now, but that ends with killing a god in a war. So
Right. Things escalate quickly. Yeah. I'm trying to think if there's anything else to really talk about here for the end here. Um, a lot of the ending was really good and surprisingly pretty challenging. Um, and I'm not sure. Once I finished it, I didn't really go back and do any more runs. Is there anything different about the game after you beat it?
not really. It basically just puts you straight back to the point where you have to drop the rockets in space again.
Okay, that's not too bad. Yeah. Um, any final thoughts here before we get to talking about our next game and science? Any kind of final thoughts here for this week of Turnip Boy robbing that bank?
I had fun. Like you said, like the final sequence is a little bit kind of
Hmm.
Um, I thought the sewers was hilarious.
Yep.
It was really fun, stupid. Did you find the hidden section in the sewers, like the secret wall?
With the back rooms.
Yeah, and the photo opportunity. Did you take the photo opportunity?
So I did, but the first time you get the $1 million loot, I found it coming back, and I was like, "Oh, I'll take the picture while I'm here," and it kills you. And I was like, "Oh, I had a
Uh-huh.
$1 million," so I'd like go back and get the $1 million to come back again. I was like, "Ah, oh, man, that's on me. You don't mess around in the back rooms. That was my fault."
Yes,
Yeah,
100%.
it's pretty good. Pretty good. I love a good backrooms joke. I'll take it.
Yeah, I like the fact that like literally you take the photo and you immediately just get chased down by something and die.
Yep. And the caption on the photo is like, "Oh no, oh no, OS," and it just kills you.
Uh-huh.
It's really good. Really good. The writing in this game is great. You know, we were talking.
Like it's kind of childish and it's kind of like lowest common denominator, but it kind of fits with this game, with this style, with this vibe kind of thing. I think it suits really well and it's really well done.
Yeah, we were talking recently about a short hike, another game that nails its writing that matches the tone really well, and I think this game's writing matches its tone really perfectly. It's goofy and fun. Like we don't always get that in a lot of roguelikes.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so that's the end of We've Stolen the Bank. We shot it off into space. That's the end of our coverage here of Turnip Boy. Our next game is going to be Balatro. If it's not pronounced like that, I'm not really interested in hearing about it. So please don't correct us. We're just two amateur podcasters. Been doing it for 17 years. So we're gonna play that. It's available on pretty much everything. I think it's even coming out on iOS here at time of recording, so you can kind of play it on whatever. And it's only $15. You can check it out on consoles and PC and pretty much everywhere. We're gonna strike while the iron's hot, and everybody seems to love Balatro, so we're gonna check it out too, and hopefully it's not a burgeoning problem like Slice and Dice.
I mean, hopefully it doesn't give me gambling problems, because apparently
That's
that's all it can do.
That's right. If you know what that's about, check the news on the poor dev behind Balatro. Poor guy.
Uh-huh.
All right. Don't forget, also next week, got some scientists coming in to fill in for figuring out where this game fits in on the infallible list of the best roguelikes of all time. Please, if you want to see that list, go check out weroguelikeit.com, the brand new website.
Ones and numbers. I mean,
that's right. Wait a minute. You can check out the full list. It has links to video and audio episodes. It has the Hall of Fame, which also has a link to the Binding of Moonpier Boston Rebirth, all 65 episodes of that. If you want to listen to us get into the nitty and the gritty about the Binding of Isaac, check that out there. That's weroguelikeit.com. Thank you very much, everyone, for listening. We'll see you next run. Bye.
oi.